Anyway.
All right. As for so we'll be a little hit or miss. Tell me if you can hear this.
That should be the music bot.
It should be.
Hang on, let me try something.
I just unmuted it and I hear it.
Yeah, muting or exiting and joining will let you hear it just fine.
No, that's odd, but if it works, it works.
Yep.
So one last thing I'm going to mention to you guys that's not related to. I got it turned off right now, Alex.
Gotcha.
Dang it.
Here, let me turn it back on for you.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so those of you who may or may not have noticed in the Discord, if you pay a lot of attention to it, there's a category called projects. It is essentially, if you can, Tasha's cooking, so she's going to be on and off, and you hear banging in the background. If you are interested, I am writing a book on expanded downtime activities. I'm going to release it on DM's Guild. It's not anywhere close to ready, but it's going to be ready in the near next 6 months. If anybody has an interest in doing some, proofreading, give me your opinion on stuff. They're probably in the final beta stages, but I'm not going to go into it now. If you're interested in taking a look at it and giving me your opinion, you're more than welcome to, and I'll list you as a play tester. But if you don't, or it's not your thing, it's not a big deal. But I will give anybody, you can send me a message privately and I'll give you access to those channels. I just didn't want to exclude everybody. I've been making my other group beta test it. But moving that to the side, we're going to continue on from our game last time. And here is the map that we left off on, if you don't already have it open. Let me see which add-ons I have loaded, because I think I might have loaded the wrong ones. Let's see. Sound, extension. Good. I don't have any of the odd things.
Tony, I think there's something wrong with the map here.
Is it because you're about to get killed by a were-tiger or were-jaguar?
Yeah, somehow all my friends are all on the other side of a door. I don't know how that happened.
A closed door, no less.
What is it they called those? It's a keyboard to computer interface error.
Is that what it is? Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Well, we'll see whether or not how that works out for you. But that's where you guys left off. You went back for some reason and decided that why defile an altar by yourself when you can defile it from afar, consequently placing yourself in close proximity to the statue.
Now, there's not a court in the land that would charge our boy Agile Smoke with defilement.
Now, here's my question. While I agree with you, do you think there is a church in the land that would charge him with defilement?
Well, I mean, that's what lawyers are for.
Well,
The lawyers?
you have not read about the Spanish Inquisition.
They're like lawyers.
Because no one expected it, but that shit happened.
Oh,
And I don't recall. I know no one took a turn, and I do believe we all rolled initiative.
I think so, yeah.
I'm pretty positive. Yep, according to my notes, we did roll initiative. Let me test something really quick. Rolen, I'm going to test your wild shape. Let's try.
I may have to sign back in because I just froze. I might have to close it. I can't move anything. I'm going to sign it real quick.
I understand. I'm going to let you do that while you sign out. I'll let you sort all that out.
Yep.
All right, so with this combat, though you are aware of them, or although while you as a player are aware of the tiger there, your character is not. I'm going to make sure DM's tools, players tools, let's bring that up. That's why your druid stuff wasn't working. There's a good reason for it. I didn't load it.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
I was messing around with other settings and I turned it off to test something when between games when I recorded that video. It did not put it back on. Okay. Now that Roland's back in, his character shall be working. Let me put him back on the map. And now your shape-shifting will be working. And now, let's get that peaceful, calming music going. Mute
Can you
this real
resend
quick.
me the map too, please?
Sure. Let's see. Oh.
Thank you.
Just 1 second. All right, so with that glorious music to calm you, we will see what the. Let me turn the music down on my end a little bit. There we go. We're going to have Alex go ahead and see what this Jaguar turned to life, getting its surprise round, since you just shot that. And those statues are things you have to either move around or take double movement to move through, so you know. And the Jaguar man creature immediately turns and moves in a straight line towards you. Luckily for you, he does not move 15 feet in a straight line, so he cannot pounce you. So that is, I suppose, a helpful thing. And he lashes out with his bite and attempts to bite you and fails. And he makes a claw attack as a backup and fails again. So that is the surprise round. Now, under the assumption that Agile Smoke is a fairly vocal cat when attacked by a separate cat, everyone is aware that Agile Smoke is screaming. What he's screaming, I don't know.
Hey, bad cat, help! Ah!
Just sounds like two alley cats fighting. They're just like,
Well, upon hearing that, I'm gonna head up to the door and
You
take
can
a look.
open a door as a free action, but you only get one,
Okay.
in case you wanted to shut it behind you.
I'm leaving it open.
spend your
I'm-
full turn shutting and barring it from the inside.
Upon seeing this, I'm going to run up here, over there, and try to. Well, I already took. Did I already take 10 or 15 feet of movement?
15, sir.
15. That equals up to 50, right?
Yep.
That does.
Alright. Alright. And I'm gonna go ahead and that doesn't still give me flanking bonus, does it? Probably not.
It does not.
I didn't think so. And I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna try and see if I can't. Oh,
Hey.
that's a hit.
Very nice.
Whack
Oh.
that thing, and then
Oh no.
try to
Oh,
punch in
shit.
the back. And that's a miss. And then martial arts as a bonus action.
Let me check something. What level are you?
Yeah, does he have that?
Level
Punches yet?
5, yeah.
5, yeah.
Still be a D6, right?
Yeah.
I think.
I think so.
Shouldn't
I've never
it be?
played them. Yes, it should
Yeah.
be just now a D6. We're good.
Okay,
That's what you
good.
checked.
It wasn't, but that's fine.
Oh,
It's like immune to fucking physical damage or something.
So you hit
Yeah.
him 3 times, and his skin seems to be resembling that of stone, but even resistant stone. All of your blows land, and none of them so much as crack or damage him in any way.
oh. Brilliant.
You're in danger.
Yeah. Well, jeez, wish I hadn't used all my movement speed. I'm gonna hold speed or hold, and that's my turn.
So you can, because you can't move before, you can run through there. And I pulled this up because I anticipated this as being an issue, so I'm just going to cover it. You can cover your strength score in feet if you move 10 feet before the jump, or you can cover in a jump from standing half your strength score. Because you're covering 5 feet, Dronga, you have no issue. Certain other smaller creatures, possibly dragon-esque in nature, may have some challenges.
Almighty, he is quite frail.
Okay. So you're saying I can jump this with
You can jump it with no issue.
beans. Okay. So then I will. Okay. I will.
You want to run, buddy? Yep. And then you go up. Yep.
Okay.
And then Natasha.
Just to get right up there and
Oh, you have 55, so yeah.
45 movement. Can't get any closer, but that'll be good for now. And then I will use my bonus action to rage. I will use my free action to pull out my
Fine.
my great axe.
I have a question. I'm sorry to interrupt this.
Mm-hmm.
No, it's okay.
Who eats ramen noodles with a spoon?
What?
Absolutely nobody.
Yeah, that sounds insane.
Only the soup.
Yeah, the soup, but not the noodles.
No, not the noodles.
Is Tasha doing something weird again?
Oh, I
Yes,
don't think I
yes, she is.
actually have my initiative is on there. It says I have 0.
I had dropped you off. Yeah, you'll have to re-roll. I apologize.
No worries. Nope, it works out.
You did good.
Pretty sure that's where you were anyway.
I was probably down there, yeah.
Alright, kick his ass, Dronga.
Yeah,
I think rage is the only thing she's got
Oh no.
this turn.
Yeah. So I am raged. I used all my movement except for 5 feet, and I pulled out my great axe.
So if it's my turn, I will make a 1 attack with the. Actually, hold on a sec. Question for you, Tony.
Go.
My Dread Ambusher ability.
Uh-huh.
At the start of the first turn of each combat. So, was the first turn his surprise turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so I don't get that shit. Okay. Which makes sense, I guess. So yeah, I'll go at him with the long
I mean,
sword.
somebody was dread ambushed, but it wasn't him.
Yeah. Yeah, okay. Well, take this. Oh. Cunning action disengage. I'm actually kind of assuming that he's not too happy about me, so we're gonna do something like that, I think. Yeah. And that'll be my turn.
Now, Tony, I got a question for you. If I was to do that, could I make that jump?
You have to move 10 feet before it, and then you can move the distance of your strength score, which is
6.
enough.
So yes, so you know?
Yes, you actually go 1 up and then move.
Oh, okay, I see I thought you meant in a straight line. Well, then I'll just run to there. As he hops over, barely clearing it, I'm assuming.
Heels scraping the edge.
Yeah. I'll just use the rest of my action to move over here. that's it.
The Jaguar, seeming unconcerned, squeezes past to here.
No.
Oh no.
No.
Someone
case
please
somebody-
protect our boy.
Charges up here. And now he's moved 10 feet in a straight line. And he is going to make a claw attack.
Do I get my
You do.
opportunity attack first?
You do.
Because I'm like,
I always like to give players an opportunity to forget about it.
oh, of course you do.
Yeah, maybe they'll kill him. Maybe they'll just kill him before he gets to me, Tony. Who knows?
Damn it.
Is that-
The current trend of this battle suggests it is possible.
Does that also give me an opportunity attack too?
It does.
Has anyone tried to be friends with it?
Yep, that
No.
didn't work.
I mean,
It attacks
he
first.
seems like a nice kitty cat.
It's made of stone.
Nice, that did damage.
We became friends too.
I think because my great axe.
I'm Null's spear.
Yeah. I still have it. Figure if my fists don't do anything, maybe stabbing it with a spear might do something.
Oh, I
And
forgot about Ramnel's spear.
glad to see it does. Absolute fuck all.
I stood up to grab a bottle of water. Did you get your attack there?
I did.
Indomitable crit?
Yeah.
Got your full 0 damage?
Like I said, for absolute fuck all.
Remind me, I have two different groups, and my other group's really high maintenance and whiny. Did you guys want to roll your own saving throws, or did you want me to use the automation on you when there is a saving throw required?
I don't have a problem either way.
I'm okay with automation.
Yeah, automation's
Yeah,
fine.
sure.
My other group whines about it. Like a lot, so I actually disabled it. So he slashes out with his claw, connects with Agile Smoke, and in the process, as a result, he hits you. Oh, he's got himself targeted. He hits you and forces a strength saving throw. You fail it, at which point he hits you in the chest with an open palm and knocks you prone.
Oh,
At which point he jumps at you with his open, snarling mouth and bites down.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Throwback.
That is, I still have that sound file. And bites you.
Ah! The con
Queen.
save was good.
Or was it?
Oh.
It's not good.
So I shout out to this poor pussy cat and I say, "We're just friends. We don't want to hurt you." Is he responsive to this, or she?
It is currently has its fangs locked around Agile Smoke's leg and is rending his flesh.
Ah! Not friend, not friend.
Disengage, kitty, disengage.
which kitty are you talking to?
All the pussies involved. Step apart.
I feel mildly offended at that.
None of them apparently are resisting or heeding your call.
to get.
Okay, let's see. What can I do?
I think that actually was 30 movements, so you can still cast a spell.
Yeah, I'm just looking. Can I do
Personally, I'd fireball the whole area, but that's just me.
With
I was
dual
literally
casting
gonna do firebolt like right next to them and see if it could split them apart, and maybe we could not hurt any.
So you're gonna try and not hit them, just kind of just a warning shot.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Go ahead and roll the attack dice. Just don't drop it anywhere. Don't target anybody. Okay, so you do hit the area around the two of them, but it seems to have no effect. They seem quite engaged in attack. Well, one of them seems engaged in attacking the other one, and the other one seems engaged in getting attacked.
Okay. I guess that's all I can do. Let's try and see if it wants to be friends. And then
Alright, Roland's gonna run up. Not sure if I'll be able to see the Jaguar from there. Can I see the Jaguar?
Yeah, you can see.
Okay, cool. I will try to cast Dispel Magic on it. So it looks like a moving thing. So is that
Go
just...
ahead and roll your check.
So do I add? So I add my spellcasting modifier to that, or?
Correct.
Okay. I'll just roll it and just add 7.
Okay.
22.
No effect.
Ah, shit. Okay, well that's all I had.
Okay.
That didn't work.
That was a good idea.
That's 3rd level spell slot.
Get him, Spirit, get him.
Okay. Well, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to run up. I'm going to jump on this thing's back, actually.
Oh my.
You're gonna try and grapple it? Is
Yes.
what I'm gathering.
Yes, I'm going to try see if I can't, like, wrestle this thing right off of him.
Somebody just
Shit.
One of the animals just tried to steal Tasha's potato.
he
I'm
just
not
took
in
my
there.
entire sausage
He did what?
off my plate. She took the entire bratwurst and she's eating it like a toss.
That's horrible.
It's funny, but at the same time, it's really.
I don't know what happened, but I heard her yell, and I knew that something stole something's food.
The bratwurst. The bratwurst.
It's unacceptable. All right, so you make your strength athletics check,
Alright.
and he is going to counter with athletics or dexterity. Ooh, nice check. Coming in above him, he comes in with a 15. So he is grappled.
Let's say, yeah, I just reach for his jaws and just try to like pry his jaws open from around Agile's leg.
Well, he is grappled, and
So.
essentially he can't move. His speed is 0, and that's really it.
To say, I don't think I can attack him from this point.
You can actually. Yes, you
Oh.
can attack while grappled, and initiating a grapple is a special action, which means it only takes 1 of your attack. So if you have an extra attack, you can still go.
Alright, I'm gonna see if I can't use my claws at close range. Probably not gonna do anything, but that went just as well as expected. Right, that does it for me.
Nothing gained.
Yep.
Okie dokie. Dronga is going to 30 there. Can't really get flanking the way that it's standing, so and Spirit is still on this friggin' tiger thing.
He's holding onto its back, and it's chewing on Agile Smoke's leg.
Right. I'm going to try and attack with my great axe in a way that, like, I'm not gonna hit either. So, like, maybe come up into the fucking jaw. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I kind of missed the end of that.
Yeah, I'm gonna reckless attack too. So let's do that there, and then how do I? Oh, control click. Right, didn't it?
So reckless attack, all you should have to do is click the button next to reckless attack. If you did, everything handles itself automatically. Your advantage, and then theirs against you.
Okay, so I did my reckless attack. It was just clicking on the Jaguar. Okay, so then this here.
Nice.
Nice.
Oh, okay. So then I do my damage next.
And it will calculate the crit. Oh, man.
So then I do this again.
Sure, you can.
Okay.
Automatic damage. Gotta love it.
Nice. And then I'll use my bonus action, or my bonus attack, to do it again.
Extra attack.
Extra attack, whatever it's Bink.
Nice again.
Oh, wicked.
Very
That's good.
nice.
Awesome. Okay. And then I'm already raged. I'm good. I'm done.
Nice. I'm not grappled, right? I'm just prone?
You are prone. You are not grappled. He is grappled, but you are not.
Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I will stand up. I will cunning action disengage. I will run to there. Thank you guys. That is very nice, but I'm out.
Just a general. 1 second. Okay, never mind. Go ahead.
I'll get to there, and then I will stop and go. I guess I help. Yeah. And I'll turn and fire a crossbow bolt at said Liger. Yeah. I don't know why was that a disadvantage?
I haven't got prone off of you. My
Oh, okay.
apologies.
No
I
worries.
was
Sorry.
not quick enough. You were quicker than I was.
I hear that a lot.
I got a comment on that one.
I got sneak attack on that, yeah?
You do, yes. Your allies can't get much closer than hugging them from behind.
Right. Okay. The normal attacks do not work. Use big spells. That's my turn.
Okay. Let's see. I'm gonna scurry on over to here. Yes, perfect. And pack tactics is a glorious thing. That's not a save, right? That is.
It really is.
So that means casting spells with advantage as Kosjurkis points a finger at this werecat boy and says, "You die!" Oh,
Nice.
Nice.
boom!
Oh, full damage.
I have 2 of those. That's weird. Oh well, and that's it.
The Jaguar, seeming not too happy about being restrained, swings a claw around at Indomitable Spirit.
Oh no!
And then when that fails, he tries to latch on with his fangs on your throat and secures a bite.
It
But he
managed to
cannot
turn.
move.
It managed to turn its head around, like while I'm on its back, and bite me in the
No,
throat.
it was trying to, and it managed
Oh.
to get your arm, but not your
Oh.
throat. It couldn't get all the way around. It wanted to, though.
So can I, like, hit it with like magic missile or firebolt to not kill it, but maybe just knock it out? Or would I have to actually go up there and like smack it around?
So, knocking a creature unconscious can be done with any attack that isn't an area attack. So if you hit it with a fireball, I didn't quite hear which one you said, so I'm going to mention both because we don't talk about this much. If you were to throw a fireball or anything that explodes in an area, it's going to try and kill them. If you hit it with a targeted spell, like a magic missile, a firebolt, like the cantrip, or any other actual thing that you have to make an attack roll for, you can say, I want to knock it out, not kill it. And at which point, when it reaches 0, it will be unconscious instead of dead.
Okay, then I'll do magic missile to try and knock it out. I don't want to kill it. If I do that, actually, if I do firebolt, can I still do like killing word on?
Yes. Yes, you can.
I'll do that.
Oh, I was going to do that too.
I don't know what to do. It's been such a long time. I don't really remember what I was.
No problem. Magic missile. Which level do you want to cast it at?
No, I have to do firebolt because I'm gonna do.
Oh, right. Drag the dice and drop it on the tiger. Next to firebolt, the first one. Second. And then drag the blood drop if it hits. Which it did, yes. I was scrolled up, sorry.
And then do I just drop the plus healing word on it?
Yes, but the blood drop didn't take. You'll have to redrag it, sorry. Oh, why? I can drag it over for you if it's not taken, if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead. I don't know why it's not working.
I'm not sure, but you can drag the plus onto spirit and mark the spell slot off. There you go. Ooh, it was a good heal. And I think if you want to move, you can still move, but you don't have to.
I don't need to move. Thank you.
All right, Roland's lumbering in. And he's going to kind of follow suit with Queen Ophelia and cast. Hopefully this hits. I feel like I have a strange feeling it's not going to work, but he's going to cast Frostbite.
Nice.
Failed, sweet. Does it automatically code that he has disadvantage on his next attack?
Let me see. Does frostbite? Can I click? Well, I clicked it as I asked, so never mind.
Yep. There you go.
Frostbite is a level what?
Cantrip.
Oh, well, I gotta go all the way up here to cantrips.
Should have a button if it has.
It
an effect
should.
like
It doesn't, but it should.
Maybe I
it's
haven't
not
taken it from the new spells where it has the effect.
Oh, no big deal. I can steal it from Ophelia's guided bolt and add it. Just a second. I've actually been coding a new book for the last couple days. Target, and how many rounds? 1 round?
I think it's just the next weapon attack.
Okay.
Oh no, it's they have disadvantage on their next weapon attack.
Next. Let's see. On next roll. And it lasts 1 round, I'm guessing? Or just their next one?
I think it's just the next
Okay.
hit.
You should have a button to drop on them now.
I don't think that's. You're giving him grand advantage on it, or giving somebody advantage on attack. It
Oh, I
gives
have
him disadvantage
Ah, my bad.
on his next attack roll.
before the end of its next turn.
Try that one. If it doesn't work, I'll fix it. But let's try that. I believe that is correct.
Yep.
Ta-da!
All right, and then I will also, as a bonus action, cast Healing Word on Spirit.
Thank you, guys.
Nice.
Appreciate it.
And that's my turn.
Well, I was going to try to jump off of it now that Agile was free, but seeing as how it's got its claws wrapped around my arm, I'm going to assume that I'm effectively grappled as well, even though I'm technically not.
You can move him since you're the grappler, but at half your speed.
No, I'm probably not gonna so much move. I'm probably more so just gonna like adjust myself to where Dronga's got also a good advantage here, and just sort of like maybe wrench him around to where his front half is facing Dronga, but I'm otherwise gonna keep him where he's at. And I'm gonna try and see if I can't extricate my arm from his jaws.
Well, he's not latched on, so you're not
He's not on.
restrained.
Okay, so I'm not restrained. Okay, good. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep him where he is, and I'm just gonna see if I can't like strike him in a weak spot or something.
Why was that a disadvantage for you? Oh.
Oh no,
okay.
sorry. It was supposed to be for the Jaguar. We're supposed to get.
Yeah,
this
I
one.
understand. Yeah, I screwed it up.
No, it's all good.
Okay, go ahead and make that attack again.
Now, do I get
I'll find
advantage?
it.
Do I technically
Yes,
get
you
advantage?
would.
Okay, I just
hold,
want to make sure.
Hold left control.
Yep.
Nice.
Nice.
Hopefully this will actually do something for once. And of course not.
Aww.
Yeah, seeing as that, I'm just gonna not even bother doing any additional attacks. I'm just gonna stay my ground and keep them steady. And why does the turn complete button not work on this thing? Yep, I will get a magical attack at some point, but today is not that day.
Okay. I am going to just attack him again, recklessly. That here. And
Did you fix it there? Looks like dis attack.
wow.
Yeah, I just grabbed it from. I grabbed the one with the spell effect.
Yep,
Just put it
that'll
in
do
there.
it. Yeah, I added it was Grant. Once you take off Grant, it becomes disadvantage on him. But it looks like it's good.
Nice.
Perfect. And that's it.
Dropping 2 1s in a row is pretty good.
Yeah, you can't argue with that.
I'm gonna like look back to the sword, thinking like maybe that'll do something, but then out of the corner of my eye, I see something on the wall. So I'm gonna turn my full attention and be like, "What is this?" Do I need to make a check, Tony, or?
You can use your action to make an active perception or investigation check if you want, but you can tell something's odd about the wall right here.
Yeah, I'll just like turn around and be like, "Oh, what is? This is interesting.
I mean, other than it looks like there is a potential outline of a door there. Is all you can additionally get.
I think a secret door here. Yes. Huh.
You still have your move and your bonus action and your free action or interaction.
I will move. How big are these like statues? Like, could I get to like right there and then try and hide behind one?
Those are they're like stuffed tigers. You could like crouch down behind it and give yourself cover.
Can I make a stealth check with my bonus action?
No, you can't you can't hide behind it.
All right, I'll just take the half cover and be like, finish him off. Then we check a secret door. Yes.
You could definitely just try and freeze up and pretend to be a stuffed Tabaxi, I suppose. Just gonna use my action to deal the 12 damage.
Nice.
Don't want to target myself. Scurry on over here and hide behind this this little statue taking cover.
Now you can hide behind it,
Yeah,
but you're small.
if only I had that bonus action.
1 second.
God damn.
Oh, he coming! Oh lord, he coming!
Oh Lord!
I think you're attacked. Yeah.
Oh, is he broken away from my grapple? I thought I still had him. Or
Yeah, I thought you still had him too.
Yeah. Unless he's taking me for a ride.
Oh, I wonder because the way you positioned yourself, bop it over.
Maybe.
No, you should have to
That's like, I thought it was.
do an opposed roll.
What's an opposed roll for what now?
Breaking grapple.
I thought he said he released the grapple.
No, I said I was repositioning myself to where but I'm still keeping him grappled.
Well, then he's going to continue to try and eat you.
All right. Fair enough.
Well, that backfired.
I knew the risk when I took it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
That's not good.
Okay. If I magic missile at level 2, is that my second blood?
Let me look. It's been a while for me too. Yes. Magic second blood drops level 2.
I don't want him to die.
Okay, so you're doing so. Apparently, you guys can see that the missiles are being designed with the intention of knocking him unconscious instead of killing him.
Does that mean it didn't work?
Yes, it did. I'm just letting them know what you were doing.
Okay.
But he's not unconscious yet.
No, he is not.
Okay.
So I should keep hitting him with things. Oh, sure. Okay, I'm going to do the Is minor illusion the one where you hovers a little thing over him, or is that something else?
Let's see. I have to read minor illusion. I don't have that one. You create a sound or an image of an object.
Spiritual weapon.
Yes.
Can I do that now, or do I have to wait?
Yeah.
Be able to use a bonus action.
You can. You're out of level 2 spell slot, so you'd have to cast it at level 3. And I don't particularly mind what you do, but at his last attack, he was considered heavily damaged. I don't know if it would be the best choice to use your last level 3 spell slot if he's not going to be alive much longer. But
Okay, well, since he's not going to be conscious much longer, then I won't do it. So I'll be done.
Conscious being the key word.
Yeah,
Thank you. Exactly. You feel me.
Following Queen Ophelia's lead, because I don't really want to get on her bad side, I will produce a little flame in my hand and then throw it at the Jaguar and try to do non-lethal damage.
Non-lethal burn unit.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
What'd you? Oh, 19. Yeah. Wow.
One more round. I'm running out of spell slots. Alright, that's my turn then.
Get him, Ben.
Yeah, get him.
That's it. Yeah, I'm just gonna
Hold on.
Yeah, just hold on to him still. I know I'm probably gonna really regret this, but I can't do shit. I literally cannot do anything of any use.
I am gonna swing with my great sword, great axe.
Hold on.
Oh.
Oh no.
It's
you get one more,
advantage,
though.
Yeah,
Yep.
why didn't I have advantage?
Didn't have it.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, so should I just roll again on its own to get?
Yes, you just roll again.
Yeah.
It's fine. We'll take whichever's better.
No.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Okay, whatever. Extra attack.
That roll.
Hit.
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
he came back with a crit because you missed.
Oh, what a bugger!
He lashes out, spinning, and snaps his fangs on your forearm right as your attack has that miss, giving him an attack of opportunity.
That was a lot of damage.
And that your extra attack did hit, so you can go roll that damage if you didn't already.
Did not.
But he does bite you.
Yes.
And when he comes in with that bite, that great axe finishes him off. Was that intended to be lethal or non-lethal?
Oh, I'm raging, so it's lethal. I do not have the capacity to be like, I'm gonna hold back. No. Dronga is gonna go, "Tit that, you fucking kitty cat."
Okay, so because he's received lethal and non-lethal, I just removed him from because the combat's over. He's not dead. Because it's lethal and non-lethal damage, he has 3 rounds to be stabilized, or he will die because he's received both. If he's received all lethal, or majority lethal, or depending on how it is, it was clear that it was predominant, he'll die outright. So it's your choice what you guys want to do. I'm going to go ahead and unlock.
I'll
Yes.
go stabilize him with my healer's kit.
Well, hold on. Before you do that, tie up.
Stabilizing him.
No,
It's
tie
fine.
up, tie up.
He'll still be unconscious. It's okay.
I don't know. He's made of stone. Who knows?
He'll be fine.
What are you gonna do?
Somebody else can tie him up while I'm treating him.
I'll tie him up.
Kosjurkis, I like your victory dance. Very nice.
Yes.
Try not to dance on his corpse when I'm trying to stabilize him, though, please.
No promises.
Okay, so when you get over there, you guys notice the cat is stiffening. He's not dying. It isn't dead. Even when you stabilize him with your healer's kit, it seems to be a natural effect now that he is incapacitated, whether lethally or non-lethally. He is turning back into a statue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And now that you're down there, Rolen, you notice that now that he's turning back into a statue, the wounds are very slowly healing. You'd probably estimate 8 to 10 hours he will be fully healed.
Yeah, this guy is gonna be back and good as new in about 8 hours. So hopefully we're long gone by then. Unless we completely destroy him, maybe. I don't know.
Maybe
No,
we
no.
should leave a note.
For
think so?
the Jaguars?
Yeah.
I carelessly whack it on the head with my quarterstaff and
You never know.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna wanna read your note there, pretty lady.
If anything, he's just gonna get back up and stand back on his pedestal.
We
But
could
you have
just put him
HP.
over there and leave and then just not come back through this way.
Option?
Well, that's like 8 to 10 hours from now. We got plenty of time. What do you got
Yeah,
over here?
I think we just I'd like to see what's past this. Does anybody else see the wall here? It kind of looks Dorish.
Dorish.
Try to take a look, I guess.
You can see that there is a clear secret door made to be pushed from the other side, though it probably could be pried open from this side.
It looks like it swings this way, guys. So, unless you got crowbar.
Huh. Do we think there is like a mechanism or something on this side which opens, or no?
Nope. You're the thief.
This is true. This is true. But no, hold on, no, not thief.
Asset redistribution specialist.
Procurer of lost items. Yes.
I keep forgetting the official title. I just abbreviate it to thief.
That is not how you abbreviate, Roland. It has to. Never mind. I'm gonna do an investigation check to see if I can see any like latches or mechanisms or anything that might like connect with the
Can I
music.
assist with that?
Let's see.
Don't worry, this is the calming music.
Right.
There are some notches you can get your finger, or in your case your claws in, and you could probably pry it open. Other than that, you don't see any mechanisms or anything like that.
Okay. I'm thinking maybe one of us should open it. Yes, with brute force. But before we do, young Kosjurkis, could you perhaps check it for magical traps? Because I'm not too good at that kind of stuff.
Maybe.
Like look for runes or magical power.
Okay. And he just sits on the ground and starts ritual casting detect magic.
Fair enough.
Dronga, maybe when the time comes, you use strength and you pull.
I can do that.
You mean I as in yes, you can do it, or I can do it?
I.
Just hear Natasha laughing in the background. Yeah, he just spends the next 10 minutes
Okay.
fiddling around.
There's nothing magical about the area. The same things that showed up the last time: the stuffed cat's tail, the dagger, things like that over by the altar.
I'm actually gonna go back over to the altar while he does that. If that's okay.
Okay, you get 10 minutes. What do you want to do?
So I shot off. I'm trying to remember. I shot off a dagger that was on there, right?
You did, and it was the dagger that was glowing magical.
And is that now on the floor or something, or is it still on the table?
It's on the floor. And then the calendar stone that is spaced out from the wall, and you felt something behind there that was moving in and out. And when you were moving it in and out, the center sun symbol on the calendar stone was indicating that it could be pushed up and down.
I think if we give the little stuffed cat beside the altar a heart, something will happen.
A heart? Like whose heart?
It certainly won't be mine.
I'm busy casting a spell, I can't talk.
I'm gonna pick up the knife and just take a little look-see.
I have an Etten heart.
That's interesting. Maybe we try that.
Heart.
But let's see this knife. Let's see.
Kinda don't want to give up the Etten heart though.
Heartaches by the number.
The knife is a. Let me pull it up here. Got an actual description here. I want to get. It is a ceremonial dagger made of flint.
Oh, I was right. Oh god.
Made of flint.
You want it on your sheet?
Sure.
Or the party sheet?
It was magical, right? So
It is, yes. I will put it on the sheet labeled sacrificial dagger. No, actually, I'll just identify it. It's +1 dagger.
Okay. Anybody want? This is kind of nice dagger. If you want, anyone?
maybe Spirit wants. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Maybe the Spirit wants it.
Cause Spirit, you had that yours stolen by Droki, right?
Yes, indeed. That it was.
That little bastard. Ugh.
He was just scared.
Do we think it's part of the puzzle here? I don't know. There's something to this. I don't know. And I'm gonna show Rolen. Like I'm gonna touch the thing in the back that makes the calendar move.
Mhm.
Yes, that makes the sun symbol move in and out, almost like they're connected in some way.
Rolen, do you have a thought on this? Up, down, I don't know.
Wait, so you press a button in the back and then the sun comes forward
It's
and
the
moves?
wall. It's part of the wall behind the calendar. When he pushes it, it moves in about a half an inch, and then the calendar stone sinks in, as if whenever he pushes what's behind the calendar stone in, moving part of the wall, it moves the sun symbol in. When he lets it go, the wall moves back to a flat surface, and then the sun symbol returns to its normal position.
Alright, you try pushing the button, and I'll try moving the sun in the front.
Sure. And I
Maybe.
do that.
I don't know.
Konami code.
I'll just try moving a bunch of stuff while he's pushing
Okay.
the button.
When you move it, you notice that the sun symbol can be depressed. You can
Okay,
push
yeah.
it in.
I will try pushing it in.
Okay. When you push the sun symbol in, it lets a soft click once it's depressed all the way, and the actual entire calendar stone swings to the side on a set of very cleverly designed hinges that you probably would not have noticed if he hadn't reached back there. This is the new calendar's position.
Okay.
And when you did that, the area behind the door actually moved as well, swinging open a door that was hidden on the wall,
Oh.
revealing an entire passage hidden behind the calendar stone.
Oh, this is very good, Rolen. Very nice.
I know.
And there's nothing magical about that wall up there, Kosjurkis, as you complete your spell.
It's safe.
Maybe we go this way first, yeah, and go see, and then maybe go the other way, or I don't know. What do you guys think?
It was the Jaguar's tail that was also shining magic, right?
It
Or
wasn't
just-
the. It was this cat right here. Let's see.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
It was the tail of this particular statue for some reason.
What type of magic was it again?
Pull that up for you. It is. Oh, that's bullshit. Didn't even have this thing. Okay,
I was
have to
gonna
pull
say,
it.
yeah, like, it's become my biggest nightmare is when my players ask me what kind of magic.
Abjuration.
Okay.
It's a good question to ask though for players.
Yeah.
Mhm.
You don't want to not ask it.
Mm-hmm.
Abjuration magic.
Okay.
I remember also casting that, so I'm gonna try taking the tail.
Okay. When you touch it, you can tell that someone has concealed a spell scroll inside of it.
Oh, cool. I'll take it out.
Okay. I will put that on the sheet. It is a spell scroll, simply labeled scroll.
Can I read it, or
Let me see if it's on your spell list.
if I can't read it, I'll just immediately hand it over to Kosjurkis.
You cannot, Kosjurkis can.
Yeah, okay. I'll just like, Kosjurkis, I can't make sense of this. Maybe you can.
He's like unfurled it to a. I was imagining it's probably about the same size as he is.
There you go.
Let's see. Oh, this would have been useful.
Oh.
Oh, maybe next time you can copy that down into your spell book, or next time we take a rest.
Spell specifically for protecting you against feline beasts and feline lycanthropes.
Nice.
Was that really a feline beast though that just attacked us, or was it just like
No,
a
it
statue
was
that looked like
Definitely
a
a statue.
Yeah.
In my professional medical opinion.
All right, so which secret passageway are we gonna go now?
They're both worth checking out, but I feel like the one that we just found, Rolen, is maybe number one.
Okay, we are number one. I agree.
I'm gonna
So-
leave that there so I can remember it's there.
And not opening the door?
Oh, just not yet, not yet. We come back later, yes?
Alright.
It's safe.
We'll go the easy route first.
That's a funny joke.
Is being completely serious.
Oh,
This is easier, obviously.
Which direction are we going?
This one where we're standing at.
There's a marker pointing to the top, so I was perplexed.
Yeah,
So that was just so I remember that it's there for later.
Okay. You can take that off. I will put something on for you.
allow me to just take a little look-see, yeah? Okay. Looking for traps. In the hallway.
There are no traps that you can detect.
Okay, I go first quietly, yeah?
Okay.
Okay.
I'll roll stealth too. Why not?
I'll try to be a little bit more pad-footed.
So it goes to a bronze door.
Bronze doors are good.
Yeah, we've had good experiences with those.
Any markings?
There are none.
Keep it rolling. I'm gonna make another Yeah, I'm just gonna look for traps. Eyeballs.
There are no traps that you can detect.
With that, do I see like a door handle or anything like that, or is it a push door? Or...
It's just a push door. You can swing it open.
Yep, but quietly. Oh, okay.
I'm going to give you a full description. Went a little too hard on that unmasking there. So beyond the concealed entrance... oh, there we go. Beyond this concealed entrance is the narrow tunnel that you just walked down. The tunnel opens up 2 feet above the floor of a corridor running left to right, north to south. There are 3 exits visible, one at either end of the hallway, and a set of double doors on the midpoint of the western wall. The door to the north, going to be to your right, seems as though it has no latch. There's an image of a bear holding a disc of obsidian set in its face. The lintel of the door is carved in the form of entwining serpents.
Uh-oh.
That would be this one. The southern door, this one, is plated in bronze. Etched on it is the symbol of 2 circles joined. The path leading up to it has a depression in the stone floor as though it has been worn smooth by the passage of countless feet over thousands or hundreds of years. The floor in front of the central doorway is also sunken in and glazed. Affixed across the double doors is a golden seal, 1 foot in diameter, with ancient glyphs scribed into it. To open this door, it appears that the golden seal must be broken. The ancient glyphs that are scribed on the seal, to either side of the lintel of the door, are barely discernible scratches, and brown stains stipple the wall and floor on all sides.
I'll like quietly come back to the group and relay all that information.
What's it taste like?
What is? Oh, the walls?
Yes.
Did not taste them. Could be poison, yeah?
Maybe.
Why would somebody allow their poison on a door for someone to lick?
Strange place we're in. It's hard to say.
Fair. It doesn't make sense to me.
I think we have 2 choices. Either we all go in together into main hall and then explore options, or we send 1 or 2 to explore.
Can you check the hall for traps?
Well, it's a
Seems
good
like a lot
idea.
of halls are trapped.
Yes, I do fear that if one of us goes in and then door closed behind, we could.
I'll come in with you. I'm pretty good at finding traps as well, or at least looking for traps. Not necessarily finding them with my hands, but
Maybe the rest of you can kind of follow behind us a little bit, yeah?
Hey.
Yeah. The bodyguard.
Okay, so I'll step. Well, yeah. Well, okay. Before I step in, I will just poke my head in and look for traps.
Okay.
And then I'll step right in because it's totally fine.
Oh, what's your passive?
Yeah, 15. No, higher than that.
18. And there are no traps that you can detect.
I don't know, Roland. I see nothing. What do you see?
Take a step in and see if I can see anything. 17, mine's a little bit less passive. It looks good to me. But I'm not the expert.
So the path behind us here looks like it's well traveled, yes?
One?
Yes. The other one over there, very spooky. I don't like it. And then this middle one is interesting, but I'm not sure how you open.
I'm going to take a closer look at this door.
Okay.
17.
It looks like a standard door. As I said, it has no latch, nothing. It has a bear. It's carved into it, a bear holding an obsidian disc. And then the lintel is formed at almost, the stone has been carved of the lintel into intertwining, twisting serpents.
I don't know how to open that door either.
It doesn't look like it has any handles. It's either a push or, I mean, it
Mhm.
probably wouldn't do too well pulling. So, I mean, it's really
Yeah.
just only real options pushing.
I'll try just kind of like leaning on it and see if it has any give.
One second.
Roland, perhaps there is reason that door seems not used often, no?
Mm-hmm.
Could
I
be a
don't
very bad door.
Could be.
So when you lean on it, there isn't a click, but the lintel actually springs out, latches down, and clamps you against the door.
Uh-oh.
Roll initiative.
Oh, shoot.
It's a very bad door.
Have to check all possibilities.
We're fighting a door.
It's like, oh, great, I'm fucking trapped now. Does it hurt?
No.
Oh, okay, then
It's
yeah,
not.
I will literally just sigh and be like, oh, great, now I'm trapped. Point for smoke. This is bad.
Just like Eeyore, you're just like, oh dear.
Yeah.
Now, I mean, you're not actually in combat. This is just for movement's sake, but he's trapped. I don't know if he says anything or not.
Yeah, I definitely say like, oh, well, I said that out loud. I said, oh no, I'm trapped. And like I said under my breath, like, damn it. Smoke's right.
All right, I'll scoot over to him, and I'll take a look and see like how is it pinned him.
It's literally two pieces of stone intertwined in serpents holding him against the wall.
Like,
If only I had
almost,
stone shape prepared.
I missed what you said, Alex.
almost like a bear hug.
Exactly like a bear hug.
Oh,
This is quite the pickle you got yourself into. If I can, I'm gonna check to see if there's any type of latch or system that like is like a obvious release point on the door.
Okay. There is not, but there is a trap door, the entire 5-foot square directly underneath him. That seems to be loosening.
uh-oh.
Oh shit.
Okay, Dronga, we're going to need your help, I think, and I'm gonna like use my action then if I can, or whatever I got, to like wrap around his waist myself.
Your active perception check was your action.
So yeah, I'll just try and end by saying like, Dronga, we're going to probably need help. I'm afraid Rolen shall fall very soon. And that's my turn for now, I guess.
All right, Kosjurkis, you don't know what's going on, so I'm going to skip you. You're not aware because they haven't announced anything, and if you weren't in the room, you didn't hear him.
Yeah, he's just looking at whatever's around,
Dokie.
poking at the cat statue.
Okay, so I'll go to here, and then I'll try and like get my arms in behind the snake ones, or like trying to like describe it, but like I'm trying to like slide my arms around him as well without getting in the way of the snakes, and then I'm gonna like grapple him so that I can hold on to him if it ever lets go.
Fair enough.
Do I need to roll for that?
You do not. You have more than enough strength.
Cool. And then I'll just use an interaction to just be like, I got him. You make sure that you don't fall in.
Oh, no problem. I kind of think,
Guys,
yes.
you don't need to make a fuss about this. Just give me a second, and I will turn into a bat.
Okay. You turn into a bat, and the arms obviously clamp down on the wall, since it no longer can clamp down on you. And a couple seconds later, as expected, the floor opens up, and below you see a spiked pit. The spikes seem to be wrapped in some type of hard rubber around balsa wood. And that probably wouldn't have killed you, but it probably would have stung a little. And then after maybe a short while, the door closes and the lintel resets.
Man, what if they're wrapped in the rubber so that you fall down there and just bounce up and then bounce down again?
Savage. I almost get the idea this door is not meant to be opened, yes? It's like a trick door.
I can't say anything now. I'm a bat. I will stay in the bat form for the full 2 hours if I can.
That's your discretion.
Dronga, could you possibly tell others to join, and I will go check far door.
Sit on your shoulder. Whoops.
Oh, Jesus.
No!
Oh no!
What can I do?
That was me. That wasn't you. I right-clicked on you when I was trying to move my map.
So I'll go to the other 3 guys and just be like, we might need your help. Come back down this way.
Alright.
Gang's all here.
What about trappage is on this door?
So the southern door has the 2 interlinked circles in an infinity symbol. And it doesn't have a latch. It doesn't have a lock. But it is apparently, as best you can tell, swollen. The stone door has been either intentionally enlarged or whatever's going on. The door is crushed against the actual lintel, holding it in place quite firmly. It is stuck, almost like somebody fit the door in and then either shrunk the doorway onto the door, the stone slab, or enlarged the stone slab to essentially seal that door.
Huh. So, does anyone have a magic to make a door small? Or maybe we just use force, pull out.
Hmm.
I could pull it out.
I think magic first if we can. Anyone? Spirit, you got the magics?
Oh,
I've got something that can make me grow.
Can you do opposite? That would be perfect.
I think I can. Yeah, I think I could do reduce. Yeah, should be able to. Say I got the vial of Duergar blood. I've got it hold up. I should be able to do reduce on this.
You think?
You have my blood?
I just gotta
things that
like look off and say I got a vial of blood. Don't necessarily know if it's Duergar. I know it's magic.
I'll let it slide.
I give a nervous grin.
I'll squint at you and just be like, do your magic. But be warned, I'm watching you.
Well, it's a good point actually. Dronga, does the Duergar have power to be big and small, like extra small?
No, it's just enlarged.
Just getting large and beefy.
So just by random chance, if we happen to procure the blood of, say, one of your people, and it had an effect on us, but we did not really, use it nefariously, you do think it would not shrink as big?
It's quite specific, but not.
I'd like to be specific in my hypothetical theorizing, yes.
Little scientist.
No, that's over
Yeah.
there, and I point at Kosjurkis.
Oh! I have an idea.
Yes, what's that?
What
Yes,
if we
Kosjurkis.
feed it a mushroom?
The door does not have mouth.
Yes.
What?
What do the pygmy-wort mushrooms look like again? Oh, right, there they are. He's like holding up a like little tiny blue cap mushroom with white dots.
Yeah, there we go. That'll work.
Like
He just
you're thinking just like smush it on door?
He just like waddles over to the door and just presses it against the door.
It does not eat the mushroom, lacking a mouth.
Okay, worth a try.
Well, it was worth a shot. Yeah.
Waddles back to the door.
So, should I just try and pull it out?
Yeah, maybe because we are not getting anywhere here. Good luck, Dronga. Remember, if any type of demigorgon comes out, run.
I'll be sure to do that. So I'll walk up to the door, and I'll get all like squat and wide-legged, and then grab the door and just try and yank it out.
Yanking it out is just do an athletics check at disadvantage because it's pretty clear you can't get much of a handhold.
Gotcha. Oh, okay.
I think because she was still raged.
Oh,
That's fine.
Okay.
No big deal.
So 21? Or I can
It-
roll.
You are fine. You don't succeed in pulling it out, but you can tell that you're close.
Did I see whether or not one side came out more than the other?
Neither side actually came out any substantial amount, but you're getting close to being able to move it.
Okay. I'll do it again. Disadvantage again?
Yes, ma'am. I fixed the...
balls.
Can we take a 20 on pulling the door out?
I actually
cannot.
cheated. I can't turn into a bat. Why was that on my sheet?
That I can't answer, but you could have turned into something.
I would have turned into a spider if I couldn't turn into a bat. I
Right.
don't know why that's on my sheet. I I'm a spider instead.
Yeah, it's not working. Can't grab purchase.
There's no like crease point or anything where like maybe Spirit or I could like jam our claws into and help pull.
There are not.
Yeah. Are we missing something? Maybe like some type of trap, like I don't know. I got nothing.
The
And I hit it with a fireball.
Yes.
Oh boy.
Dronga, step back.
I'm running.
All I can think of is that meme that says, "In my defense, you guys knew I had fireballs memorized."
Oh,
So
I
what would I hit the dice? The first dice, honey, or
If you hit it depends. If you cast fireball, you get to place it on what it's this big.
Oh, you actually mean fireball? I thought you meant okay.
Just like
okay.
maybe you don't want to stand there.
Appreciate you.
I was say. I run forward, grab Ophelia, and like just drag her. Like, what are you doing?
Back blast clear.
Yes, that you have a level 3 spell slot left.
So just click the first dice.
You can actually you can click the first dice, absolutely.
Well, it's a door. It can't. You think it would automatically fail a dex save?
You actually can. You can miss, but in this case, you can't. But you hit it, and the entire end explodes in the wave of heat that washes down the hallway. Queen Ophelia apparently has more than healing magic, and you guys are sweating and stuffy, and the oxygen is getting thin. And you guys hear a clink as the gold seal on the double doors, gold having a fairly low melting point, melted
Oh boy.
and falls to the ground. The seal now pooling metal on the ground in front of the double doors.
Nuts.
Well, actually, I think that could be good.
But the door is still stuck, and it's now hot as hell.
Oh. I'm gonna like move up and start trying to like, I don't know, use something to push the gold away from the door so that if it hardens, it won't harden on like in the way of the door. You take my grappling hook and just start trying to like kind of push the gooping gold away from the door.
Yeah, just to keep it from running away from you.
Yeah.
Now what?
But doors still won't open, eh?
Yeah. Not the southern one. Were you trying to open the double ones?
Ah, so was it the southern one that had the gold pieces on it, or was it the?
No. The one.
The double
west-
doors.
Yeah.
The double doors had a gold seal on them. The one on the south was that Ophelia hit with a fireball, the one that's swollen into its frame.
Yeah, the one I'm pointing at right now.
It was a good idea, Ophelia. I don't think it worked, but I think it worked on these doors.
I don't have any more firepower.
No. But maybe we just check these doors now, yeah?
Okay.
Give it a push.
Well, how hot? Hold on. How hot is it? You don't want to burn yourself or scald yourself, you know? I have no ice.
I'm putting the gold seal on the party sheet because it's a pretty solid chunk of gold. once it cools, obviously.
Nice.
Actually, I guess we haven't checked this yet. Check the store for traps. Check it. Check it. Check it.
There are no traps that you can detect.
Dronga, after you.
I'll put my hands on the door. How hot is it?
Well, it's starting to cool off.
Good. I'll just give it a good shove.
Okay. The door swings open, and this one will take a second to unmask. Just for posterity's sake, I'm just going to unmask the whole room. And it is a doozy, so you have to give me a second for the description. Alright. Beyond this door is a pillared porch. It's the raised area overlooking a chamber that contains a model of an ancient city. Arrayed on the porch are numerous clay statues of guards holding bronze-headed spears. The face of each statue is different, as if they were modeled from different subjects. Next to each statue is a small, glazed clay pot. You can see the statues there. The walls are decorated with brightly colored frescoes depicting a royal court in ceremonial garb and a king arrayed with his armies. There is a chill in the chamber beyond, like that of a brisk winter morning. In the center of the room is an enormous, tarnished copper raft crafted to resemble a dragon bearing a copper coffin. The raft is afloat on a sea of silvery white flowing metal, fed by several rivers that trail along the floor of the room. The flowing liquid appears to be cool. It is a cooling, refreshing breeze compared to the hallway you are currently standing in. Between the waterways, stepped pyramid temples rise skyward in mute pain to the gods of the ancient city. 3 of these pyramids appear to have tops that can be removed. In the rest of the area, a royal complex sprawls across the verdant fields and courtyards, and ringed marketplaces dot the miniature countryside. This is a blight on this spectacle. However, for several of the models have been smashed and melted. So something has destroyed part of it, not much of it. There is an alcove to the north, framed by 2 pillars. It stands a stone bench, and upon that bench, a shriveled corpse huddles. Scattered about its feet are various trinkets. It is clearly a mummified dead corpse, not a intact corpse. It's not intact. It's not like a preserved corpse that you will see in the terms of a zombie or a mummified thing. Its arms fallen off. It is 80% decayed. It couldn't stand up if it had magic.
It's Dronga, hold. I think this is another one of those moments, yeah, where either we go in together, or we go in. We send one to check. From my experience, this is a very fancy room. This might be exactly where Dawnbringer is. I'm excited, but I digress. It could have powerful magics or a powerful defender inside. So part of me wants us all to go, part of me does not want to bring risk to others. I don't know. What do you think?
Would Kosjurkis still have his detect magic up?
No.
No, not the stopgap. Figured I'd ask.
Had to try.
Yep. Roland can't say anything. He's a spider. I don't think spiders really make noises, but sure. Tickle somebody's ear. Oh,
My
God.
friends,
doing that.
maybe.
God.
Oh, Roland, you
Oh
silly.
I didn't do it.
Maybe I should just go in. Yes.
Okay.
Check for trap.
Yes.
And then-
I look now. Yes. Okay. Yes. Dronga, you are a good rogue. I've seen
There are no traps that you can detect.
I think, I would feel bad if. Yes, let me go. Let me go. I see. If it's combat, I would appreciate help. But otherwise, let me see. But
I can-
listen,
I'll come in with you, but I'll be on your shoulder or something.
if it is something of magical danger, maybe leave me. Yes. Do not wish us all to die here for this. You know, it is worth my life, but you are all special. I do not want you to you must leave this place alive. You understand?
Well, that's
Well,
hardly.
Dronga, I wasn't really actually speaking to you. I was speaking to you.
Wow.
Okay.
Not very nice.
We met you 10 minutes ago. I don't know. It's
Still dick move.
I didn't mean no disrespect, but yes.
No, it's all right.
Okay, I go in now. Maybe someone talk to Dronga about feelings. And I'm going to like tiptoe into the room. Not like stealthy, but just like I'm very cautious about where I'm stepping and very cautious about the markers being locked.
Oh boy.
Oh, shit.
Oh,
no.
Oh, fuck right off. What the fuck is that?
Let's take a 5-minute break. Except you,
All
Alex.
Except me?
Except you. I need you for just a minute.
All right.
Oh, shit.
Good luck, Alex.
Yeah, good luck.
Alright.
You're dead.
Okey-doke.
See you later.
Sounds not good.
So what happened?
Well, you'll find out, but
Yeah, no, I'm just kidding. Don't tell me.
I'm still here.
That's a pretty cool pick.
Thanks. Different flavor, but I figured that's pretty friggin' close to what she would look like. Obviously, the eyes would be white instead of orange, and then a great axe instead of. Although I do have hammers, so.
Yeah, I think character art is mostly just get like 85 to 90% of the way there.
Yep. I was really close to getting a commission done of my first character that Alex killed.
So that's why that's why she died.
Nah. It was very much like in Mad Mage's dungeon, man. Like, there's so many long hallways that you stop looking for traps because it's like you look and then there's nothing there. So then we go through all these long hallways, and then we find another one, and then we start walking up this like slant, and then all of a sudden, oh, boulder. And I was not happy with the outcome, so I used my inspiration, brought her back, and left on my own terms.
I'm still kind of tempted to get a commission done of our old Prince of Apocalypse characters.
I actually have an artist who's gonna do that for me, I think.
Oh, that'll be nice.
That will be nice.
Because of my work with the company and doing all those conversions, he has an artist on retainer,
Oh,
Wow.
nice.
Cool.
and it's really cool. Speaking of, you guys might find this interesting. But he has an artist on retainer and gives him a huge discount, and he said he wouldn't mind doing some character prints for us.
Very
So
nice.
I think the party would like to have. I mean, a whole party thing shouldn't be too bad, but we'll see. The actual room you're in is a different issue. So so I unshared the map, and I am re-sharing aforementioned map. Okay, so everybody got the map?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Second.
so what's that?
Nothing, I'm good.
Okay, so step one is you have, or more specifically, Agile has tripped a glyph of warding that he could not detect.
Oops.
So first things first, let me get this adjusted. I am going to drop this invisible character and I'll make him invisible for my purposes. And I am going to target all of you as so I believe this may be some of your first experience with the glories of Wall of Fire. So here's how Wall of Fire works. It's a long wall. It's made of fire, and it burns in one direction, and it burns in your direction. It's along the wall, and it burns 10 feet. So that whole hallway you're standing in, It's a burning ring of fire, to quote Johnny Cash. And here are your saving throws.
Thank God for my fire resist.
And here is your damage.
Oof. Ah, it's not that bad.
I turn back into Rolen.
Yes, I got all that fixed now that it should have carried over.
Yep.
Okay, so everybody took that damage the second the trap comes into existence. And that, as your handy dandy,
Oh, actually, I should have fire resist too. I
should
don't
you?
know if that helps.
You should.
Yeah, the effect just disappeared.
That's probably my fault. I probably deleted the effect, not paying attention. But I reduced your damage to you because, yeah, there we go. So your damage is cut in half. So that wall is going to last a minute. Anybody has any questions about it, you just let me know. But otherwise, let me move. Everybody rolled initiative, right? Did we roll initiative at the beginning before we went on
Yeah,
break?
I think so. Yep.
No,
I
I
thought
think
so.
I thought we rolled it.
Oh, we rolled it. Yeah, whenever I touched the door. That's what that was
Yeah.
for.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
so everybody re-roll initiative. Agile Smoke, you don't need to. Yours was separate.
Right. Okay.
Just gonna probably spend my whole turn running, so. In the room. There we go.
What is up with my online dice being garbage?
You got to change the color. That's the equivalent of changing your dice.
Clearly, yeah, I'm gonna fix that today.
All right, Queen Ophelia, it is hot, hot, hot. Here's your 10 feet if you want to move more. From there, you're out of the damage area, so that's as far as you need to move. If you want to move further, you can. It's up to you.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Let's see. Indomitable. There we go. Did you want to do anything, Indomitable? Ben?
Oh, I have apparently didn't realize I had my my mic muted. So yeah, as I was saying, not realizing that I didn't have my mic on, is that Kitty does not like being set on fire. When she realized that she is on flame, she very calmly and drastically goes, "Oh my god! Oh my god!" and just stop, drops, and rolls all the way out the door.
Sense.
Hey, that sounds like a lot like Duergar's rage.
Yeah, kind of does actually.
Yep, Kosjurkis is running as fast as he can out of that room. And that's all I'm gonna do for now.
Can I hear anything on the other side of this wall of fire?
No. You can hear flaming, roaring fire.
Ugh. I'm gonna eat a dead Caius worm. Because I know I'm gonna regret this, but I'm gonna just dive right into the flames if I can.
Okay. I need you to give me a dexterity saving throw followed by an athletics check.
Oof.
Uh-oh.
Double.
Oh.
You slam into it, but something you're not able to force your way through. So you're still there. You can still move, but you attempt to move through and are unable. You start to, You probably could get all the way through, but you are not able to make it. You're not strong enough that time.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna eat one of those Kaya sperms, so that does 1d10.
It does. I'm working on finding. Oh, I stole that from the werewolf. I'll grab that and throw it on you. And then you can still move, of course, if you want to.
Yeah, I'll bonus action turn into a dire wolf. And
Can I
then I'll
hear
try
them?
to go through again.
Can
You
I hear
cannot
them?
hear them.
Can I hear them trying to get through?
You cannot hear them trying to get through, and you cannot force your way through twice on one turn. You get a 1 skill check per turn.
Okay, then I will just move away for now.
And
If I
that's
can fit
10
it on.
regen, right? The Kai's worm
10,
was
yes,
10. I
yeah.
think?
Yeah, 1d10.
There we go. I'll create a new one. All right, you can move. I can't see if you did.
Tried. Somewhere in there.
There we go. How do you spell Caius? Do you have that pulled up? K-Y.
Kyuss, I think it was.
Got it.
Yep.
All right. You are Caius wormed up. All right, Dronga.
Dronga is going to. Seeing that his friend has jumped back, she's gonna move back to here, and then immediately go. This is how you do it, and try and friggin' jump through the wall of fire.
All right, athletics check.
Roll actual dice. Disadvantage or no?
Nope, regular athletics.
Oh my lord almighty. I'm changing these friggin' dice right now. Oh Christ. Oh my god.
Holy crap!
Oh my
That's-
god.
Give me a dexterity saving throw. I looked at your athletics check and thought it was your save. That was my fault.
Oh my.
I'll give you half that damage back if you succeed.
This one?
Nope.
Oh, for fuck's sakes.
Oh.
Well,
The dice color button is in the very, very top right. It looks like a painter's palette.
thank you very much, sir. I will be right. Yeah.
I'll be right back. I just gotta take a pizza out of the oven.
And you can also move another 15 feet if you would like, but it doesn't look like you're going to be able to get too far. Maybe you can squeeze in there next to Ophelia to get out of the damage is about all you can probably pull off.
Yeah, I'll move back here.
All right, Queen Ophelia, you're out of damage range.
I'm going to.
You can't accidentally grab anybody else's token, so you absolutely can just do your own thing.
I'm going to heal Dronga
Okay.
a little bit.
Do keep in mind you do still have your healing hands, which is just 5 points, but it does still exist. It's like your
Thank
natural.
you. Where's that at?
If you
I see
scroll,
it.
It's no lay on hands, but it's something.
and then you just click the little circle off to the left to show you used it.
Did it go? Did it give you any
Yep.
juice?
Yep, it gave her 5 hit points.
So I'm at 8. Thank you.
It's better than 3.
Yep.
Word to the wise. Wall of fire is a bitch. You know what else you could do with wall of fire? If you're an asshole, you can form it into a circle.
Good.
We've been trapped in that before.
Yep.
Yeah, you did.
Yes, you have.
Well, I can do healing word on you still if you want, or I can
No,
just
it's
end my turn.
not a problem. It appreciate healing that you did give me. Maybe hold off just in case Smoke needs it.
Sounds good. Then I Indomitable, you are critical. Do you want healing or
I've got a Caius worm myself, so I'll be fine for the time being.
sounds good, then I'm gonna end it up.
So I will go ahead. I'm gonna pop one of those. And I'm just gonna slump up against this particular thing here.
Let me see these Caius worms. I want to make sure I'm doing it right. Does it give you healing the first round, or is it just?
It just regains 1d10 hit points at the end of each of your turns for the next minute.
Ah, well, let me give you 10 hit points. Oh, you did. Good. Okay, so I can't make it do it at the end of your turn. I can make it do it at the beginning of your turn. So
Yeah. So I'm just gonna go
Same
ahead and just take a seat up against this whatchamacallit here, because I am in no hurry to go running through another wall of fire. So, and that does it for me.
Let's see.
Say I take no action.
What kind of stuff can I do? Not much. Yeah. Gonna also eat a dead Caius worm, and I guess just wait. I don't have anything I can do.
yeah, that shit's nasty till you need it.
Yeah.
I gave you the 10.
All right, cool.
Wonderful.
Kind of like barking angrily. I'm gonna try to run back and try to force my way through again.
Okay. Oh, that's good. Athletics check and a dexterity saving throw, please.
Nice. Not great.
No.
Well, let me get you half damage. So, I mean, there's that at least. Which
Quarter
is then
damage.
it's going to be half of half.
Nice.
So you took 3 damage, but were unable to get through.
Just kind of run back. So I don't end my turn there. And that's it.
Alright. Well, after taking a beating from fire, I'm just gonna go. Yeah, it's not my job to go through that. He told me not to go after him, so fuck it.
Fuck that guy.
And that's my turn for right now, because I don't have healing potions, I don't think. I do.
All right, back up to the top. Queen Ophelia, do you want to do anything?
Did I not get a worm?
I don't believe they gave you a worm because they didn't believe you got up close in combat very often.
What are they called?
Caius worms.
Okay, I do have 2 of them. I do have 2.
Okay. You want to slurp one down like it's spaghetti, or what are we doing?
Yep. Spaghetti.
Spaghetti it is. I should have put 10 rounds on those. Okay, so I'll put that on you, and you heal for 10 there. Yours would be 9. Oh, not 109 rounds, 9 more rounds. And Rolen, you get 9 more rounds for your Caius worm on initiative 5. Okay, there we go. And you want to move? Sorry about that. Did you want to take a bonus action at all, Ophelia? Just checking. I don't want to skip you.
Thank you.
So you healed there. So it's healing you. Ben, you're muted. Or not, you know.
I'm about to say, am I? Oh, yeah, sorry, I was distracted. I'm
Ben,
just
you're distracted.
yeah. I'm gonna say, yeah. I'm just sitting back again and just waiting for the Caius worm to fully heal me up before I start doing anything dumb.
I can't think of anything to do. Just gonna delay.
I'm just gonna
Yeah,
mark
sorry about that.
frustratingly and try again.
Athletics and dexterity.
Oof.
Oh man. Not having any luck.
Nope.
Probably just move back.
So that would heal you technically to 0 because it happens at the end of your turn.
Mm-hmm.
And you had 3, so.
Yeah, no worries.
So are we trying to go and save him or no?
Question, is he really even in danger? I mean, yes, there's a wall of fire, but...
I mean, we could wait it out, see if he comes out in a bit. Because I know if I were to run into the wall again, and it's not gonna work.
Can't get through. Don't know what to do.
Got
I'm
fire?
sure he's fine. He's fine!
Yeah, he's probably fine. He's such a just wait, right?
Could you dispel magic? Or cast water? Flash it on the...
I say I raise my hands. Unfortunately, the only thing I can cast is Fist. And maybe Foot every so often.
Aha! You and me are very much alike. I'm just gonna stand there and do nothing. Can't do anything.
I just shake my head and be like, there are just sometimes I wish I kind of became a cleric.
The ring of fire flickers out.
Oh shit.
Oh! It's on a timer?
Inside, Agile Smoke is dead.
Oh my god.
Are we still in initiative order or no?
You are not.
Okay, yeah. Roland's gonna be busting through the doors and seeing what the fuck's going on.
Agile's just gonna like turn around and be like, wait, stop, hold on. It's dangerous in here. Roland, that is you, right?
Yeah, he's just kind of like growling, like looking around. What the heck's going on?
No, Roland. There was secondary traps. I disarmed, but it's very dangerous. Back out. This is no good room. This is big trap room. Back out.
Backs away slowly.
Yes. This is bad room. This is not good room.
And he just kind of sits in the doorway. Oh, you're coming out. Okay.
Yes. No. You let me by, Roland? This is no good. Good boy. You know, they say cats and dogs cannot get along, but I think we're okay. Let's join others, yes?
I'm gonna drop my wild shape. Yeah.
Oh, you made it out.
Yes. The wall came up behind me, yes, and actually, it did not hurt at all. I think it was a fake, like illusion. It did nothing to me.
No, it definitely scorched me.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Yes. Ouch.
I'll hand over my last Caius worm to Dronga. Like just eat it.
You could just delete
Feel
it,
better.
and I'll delete her damage.
You want me to eat a worm?
Just eat it.
It's good for you. Yes, it healed you good.
All right.
I say I spin around to show off my body, and I say, hey, look at me.
I mean,
Don't complain. Just eat it.
yeah. Okay.
It's disgusting, but it works.
So listen, I check a room. I'm pretty sure Dawnbringer was there.
What?
Like someone else beat us to it.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
So, to my dismay, I do think let's get how you say in the regular tongue. I'll say it in the Tabaxi tongue first to spirit, and it effectively translates to like get the holy shit out of here. Then I'll say let's get the holy manure out of here. Yes.
Sounds good. You're done exploring.
I don't know what else we could find here. Yes, it's yes. Let's get.
Fair enough. If you're satisfied, I'm satisfied.
Unfortunately, yes.
Are you trying to say holy hell?
No, like
He's
when
trying to
the-
say, let's get the holy cuss out of here.
Holy shit?
Yeah, yes, that is the word. Yes.
Well, you wouldn't say get the holy shit out of here. You'd
No?
say holy hell out of here.
It's my third language. I don't know anymore. Anyways, let's go. Yes.
Alright. You still don't want to check the other door?
It looks like Rolen. Rolen, are you leaving? Are you going the way out? Yes.
I thought that's where we were leaving. I don't know. I just assumed this is the way out. I don't know.
Yes. You know what? Really, truly, the idea of trying to get anything else out of this place. I mean, how dangerous has it been already? Yes. I
Mhm.
think we go. It's yes.
Very respectable. Good to know when you've been beaten.
Yep.
Yes. It's not over. I assume we find trail of who take the Dawnbringer, and then, we maybe chase. I don't know. I don't. It could still be actually maybe even up top. I don't know.
Think maybe it's hiding it in the hidden room?
No, I'm pretty sure the last room was where the Dawnbringer was, but no more.
So, saying that they're left, but still here?
What? No, I'm saying that probably they took it and leave. Like other robbers, procurers of not thieves, procurers of
Artifacts.
lost artifacts have already left with the item. I think maybe, I do not know for sure, but it was almost certainly in last room, no longer in last room.
So, but you said it was upstairs?
Maybe.
Alright, I mean, I ain't got nothing else to fucking do. We can go look for it up there.
Roland, which way you think is out?
Thought maybe to the north, but I don't know for sure. That's
Let's
just the way
try.
we were going before we found the secret doors.
Let's just try. Lead the way, Roland. Or whoever, lead the way. Let's go.
Roland just kind of reluctantly tries to lead the way. He doesn't know what the heck he's doing.
There's at the end a set of double bronze doors bearing the engraved face of a Jaguar god.
Jump over. Go. We have to roll for that, right, Tony? We can just roll.
You do not.
Okay.
Only Kosjurkis could fail that.
Oh,
Yep.
Oh, man.
So he has to run with it.
Yeah, he's running the entire sprinting jump.
If you like, I could check the door. Shit.
no, we already
I was just
checked.
gonna try and push it open.
Yeah, we already checked. It's fine.
Alright, Roland lays a hand on it and tries to push it open.
It explodes.
It
Shit.
swings open freely. Got a couple of triangular areas real quick, just to clip off. And I'll give you a description of the area. We're not going to do this whole room. We're getting pretty close to the end, and my 11 o'clock p.m. to 7 a.m. shift is going to come pretty soon. So I'm going to read this to you, and this will be a good stopping point because I don't want to get deep into this room with 10 minutes left. I do not like to end things in the middle. That's why we save that ass whooping for spirit.
Yeah, fair enough.
So when the door comes open, need to get some. When this door comes open, a rush of fetid air greets you. The room is lit by a sanguine glow. Let me steal this code real quick. Even though we're about to end the game, you can't not. There's no fun there.
Oh boy.
On the wall opposite
Oh no.
the door are
Ooh.
tacked several human skins.
Oh,
A cat
good.
of nine tail hangs beside them. This is one of the features of Fantasy Grounds people should use more. To
This
the west,
This is a great thing. I'm very glad about this.
to the west, the room widens to accommodate a statue that towers almost to the ceiling. That's the big star. The statue is an ogre-like figure outfitted in flayed skins and adorned with skulls, with a gaping mouth wide enough to swallow an entire horse in one bite.
Oh.
There you go. I'll make it like a nice soft orange for you guys. There you go. Probably a little less jarring.
Oh, yeah.
I feel so safe now.
It's
like-
seated atop a huge basin of red hot coals, still hot, though this door probably hasn't been open for some time. The basin's roughly 10 feet in diameter. Around the statue, in a pile of splintered bones, skulls, and cracked plate, broken weapons. In front of the display crouches a panther, deadly. It is deadly looking, incredibly still, and facing away from the statue. That would be the small little statue there. To the east, the walls are highly polished. They loosely enclose an intricately carved well that seems to be illuminated from within. Beyond the wall, mounted on the wall, is a blackened mirror with a richly ornamented frame. Directly above the well is a 25-foot high ceiling. A 5-foot wide opening can be discerned in the room and it's red light.
This isn't the exit. Close the door.
We should not be here.
Somebody
Okay.
else can check that out if you want, but oops, I did that again.
Oh
There
no.
we go. Some lava red.
Oh,
It's your middle mouse button.
That Rolen was
But-
actually named Wall of Fire.
I know, I saw that.
All right, so this is where we're going to stop. Whether you guys want to explore that room or not, we will decide next game. So I'll post when the next game is on the website like normal, and I'll try to give you guys as much of a heads up as I can. Thanks, guys. I hope you guys had a good time.
Absolutely.
Yeah,
It's
good game,
awesome.
Tony.
Fun as always.
Stay safe, guys.
Yep,
Thank
see
You
you
too.
later.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all soon.
All your vitamins.